Happy December, goddesses! Welcome to your Goddess Guidance Oracle card message for December 2019. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and be sure to subscribe so you never miss any videos on how to trust and love yourself and have empowered relationships. So here's how we do it. I have pulled a card for every week of December, and what I'm going to encourage you to do is get a sheet of paper out and a pen, and after each card goes up, I'm going to invite you to pause the video and write down any insights using the question, how could this relate to my own life or my own goals this month? Because I'm a big believer that your intuition is going to be the best barometer. So let's go ahead and get started. I also want to give you two important dates for December. So as we begin the first week in December, I got moving forward fearlessly. Look at that. This fairy is like taking a very important, deliberate step towards her future. So as it relates to relationships, if you're single, this could mean taking the leap to put yourself out there, to get on that dating app that you've been thinking about, to mingle. And if you're in a relationship, this can signify a deepening of your partnership. So moving forward together, maybe taking the next step and living together or getting engaged or having a baby. It can come out in a bunch of different ways. And just generally, it's a time to take risks and to trust that you don't have to see the whole staircase. You can just take one baby step at a time and you will be shown the next step. So as we get into the second week of December, we have problem resolved. I'm going to hold that card up so you can pause the video. What I'm noticing in this is the snake, right, which represents Kundalini energy, that sexual awakening energy, but also death and rebirth. And, this fairy is in a very beautiful vacation-like space, but she's worried about something. And the snake is like, hey, healing is happening. It's all good. So if you hit some emotional snags, it's the holiday season, so that's super, super common. Just know that the second week gives you that lifting of obstacles and a release of emotional energy. And it's also an invitation, right, to see so-called problems as opportunities. What is your perspective? Sometimes just by shifting it a bit, the solutions appear and you get to see new avenues that you maybe haven't considered. Okay? And some of you may be in a new place come the second week. Many people are traveling this month. So can you use the environment that's around you, right, to help you to heal and release anything that's stuck, that's been weighing on you? Now, the second week in December, we have the full moon in Gemini on December 11th. Now, what the heck does that mean? So it's a time of communication variances, meaning if somebody always calls you, they may send you an email or they may send you a direct message on Instagram, like random ways of communicating. You can expect that. My boyfriend's dog is under my desk right now. You can probably hear his tail. Hey, Kino, want to hang out with us? So it's also an invitation on this full moon on the 11th to wrap up toxic partnerships. So if there's a friend that's just not been pulling their weight, or a relationship that's gone kind of stale, or you're just over giving, this is the time, right, from the 11th through about the 15th to set your boundaries, restate your boundaries, and give people a chance to step up to the plate. You don't necessarily need to cut people off unless it's been a perpetual problem, right? And then you may get that nudge like, I'm just done, and you need to say your piece. And you'll find a creative way to do that. So look out for that. All right, third week in December. I love this card. Laughter. It is not so serious. So Spirit is inviting you to play. Where have you gotten so serious about everything? We all have responsibilities and obligations, but when it comes to your most important relationships, especially with yourself, if you're not balancing all of that with some unbridled play and fun and silliness, you're going to miss the magic of this month, which is all about spotting unseen opportunities and deepening your connections with the people that are meant to walk with you into 2020. So, laughter, play. Where do you need to play? And so funny. So, the new moon this month comes on Christmas. I think that's fantastic, right? So, the new moon is on the 25th. In the morning, the moon will be in Sagittarius, so there's a lot of optimism in the air. If you've been thinking about doing like plans for 2020, like long-term plans, that's a good time to do it. And in the afternoon, it's in Capricorn, which is a very serious earth sign. So it's about long-term plans, right? Putting things into the ground that are going to last a long time. So the fourth card is kindness. I love these cards. She's holding a bunny. And there's a tiny little like fairy person here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So can you treat yourself and everyone in your space with love and kindness and compassion, even when they don't deserve it, right? Around the Christmas and New Year's time, people's emotions can get very heightened. Our expectations can go up and there just can be some like unintended hurt. But if you can approach every situation with kindness, you will be so far ahead of the game. And we have a fifth week in December, technically, right? The 29th, 30th, and 31st. So I just pulled a wild card for that one for you guys. And I got romantic partner. Now, if you're single, this can signify you solidifying your intentions for 2020 to call in a romantic partner that's ideal for you. If you're in partnership already, this is signaling that you're going to, again, take that next step. Confirmation from week one, right? Like it's okay, it's going to work out. Your romantic partner has your back. But it can also mean to romance yourself. So intimate partnerships aside, where do you need to romance yourself a little bit more? Where do you need to bring in, again, that sense of passion into your life? It's a good time to reevaluate your relationship to yourself, right? And how alive do you feel? And are you treating yourself as the divine partner that you are? So I'm going to hold up all the cards again, moving forward fearlessly. And as you do that, problems resolve. And as the problems resolve, you have more space to laugh and play and treat yourself with kindness so that you can call in more romance and fun into your life. All right, that's what I got for you. Which cards spoke to you the most? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you are wanting more confidence in any area of your life, I would love to send you a free gift. You can just go directly to my website. It's www.dianadorell.com. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos in 2020, and I would love to have you be a part of my community. All right, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure to serve you this December, and I look forward to connecting more next year.